some facts here that I found very inspiring to learn, because some of the things I had a certain gut feeling, and we had beliefs, and now we have the numbers also to that. We are, if you talk about gender, we are almost at a par situation. I think it's 53-47. I think as an organization, we are quite balanced there. Obviously, and I'm happy to talk that a little further. We have to work on getting more female colleagues into leadership positions. That is something that Rainer and myself are thinking about. Diversity, there's a new number, and I really like that. It's 52 countries that are represented in the KATEK, in the team blue. So we have many nations. Some of them you see by the passport, some of them you don't see because they have a German passport and they have some other background. But yeah, it is a very colorful team, and we really like that. There always have been some in Mauerstetten, the site that you're going to visit in a few weeks. There is a tradition of a summer festival where everyone brings food, and you have kind of the festival of different countries. So that is good. But still, and you're right, we have to move the right direction. Obviously, I'm a white man, and I mean, if you look at the supervisory board, if you look at the management board, that is a white male. And but Rainer and myself, we really believe that there is a diverse team, is a superiority of diverse teams. I think they're going to be a more balanced outcome in the end. And so what we're doing today in our senior management team, we have a 10% share of women. I think KATEK overall is leadership positions 15%, 15 to 85. Female leadership, and we want to bring that forward, and so we put up some objectives also formally to really rise that number, and then bring that in the SMT to 15% next year. And and it's a starting point.
And it's really fascinating, isn't it, when you look at it? I've been doing some work with the organization Women in Electronics, and it just makes sense when you look at the consumers that your products are being sold to. It's a global, diverse community, and it makes sense that the people designing those, particularly when they're designing features on them, are from an equally diverse background. And it's just a very, very practical thing to be doing, but it's something you have to put strategy and you have to put tactics behind, because you do need to have a positive approach to make sure you can build that diversity into the team.
It doesn't happen by itself. That's right. And I mean, that's also, I mean, we've talked about the traditional Mittelstand heritage, and that, I mean, is German Mittelstand has been male dominated. Ever since, and so it is important to really drive a culture where we, as a KATEK, bring in, it's a generation change. And since we're doing that, I think there's a new generation coming in that is not as much thinking about gender. It is just for me. I mean, I'm born in '76, and I've been coming into the business at a later stage, as many others. And for me, the jobs that I've been doing in my professional past have always been a very content-based, not gender-orientated. Because an argument is a good argument, and not to look at who's bringing it and whether. So I mean, we really hope that we bring that for me, as I see it personally, a generation change, and also into the leadership.